Good morning, LBHT crew. Good morning, Rogue Nation. Well, good morning to everybody except the person that already got banned before the show started. Y'all crack me up, man. Not y'all, but I mean, some people, they just they. How do you wake up this early, looking to hate? You know what I'm saying? How, like, just go back to bed. You too tired. You too sleepy. Go back to sleep.
Hmm.
How do you wake up first thing in the morning, find our channel, and be like, just a person I was looking to hate on? It's gonna be a great day. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
Um,
Yeah. It's great. It's wild to me. Like,
who hating already?
it,
They already kicked out. We don't even want
right.
to say their name. We don't want to give them no promotion, but they already got kicked out. They try to say something slick out the gate. They don't. They clearly don't watch the channel. They
Clearly,
don't know who we are,
clearly,
and
but today's a good
they.
day. Today's a good day because it's like we're not giving energy to that. My thing is, you got a difference of opinion, cool. But when you start calling people out their names or making innuendos, certain things like that, that shit don't fly around here. I'm telling you right now. Find something safe to do.
Yeah.
It don't fly around here. If you got an opinion, but you yet and still, y'all go over the master channel and I love you. We love what you do, and you ain't got no smoke for them, no matter what they say. But you
Mm,
come over here and you got so much in you.
mm.
But it is
How
what it
about that?
is. Keep
How
keep
about that?
grinding, keep grinding, keep lifting your weights.
Well, good morning to everybody.
What's
All
up?
right. It is Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Hope your week is going well, but if not, hopefully it gets better starting right now. What we got in the chat? We got Dr. Kush. Good
Morning.
morning. Good morning. Appreciate you coming through. We got Joey in the house. Good
It's
morning,
good.
Joey. Good to see you. Samuel Banks. He's showing
Ooh,
love on both channels. Appreciate you.
he,
Carmelo Moody, salute, salute. Appreciate you coming through, Grand Rising. We got Michael Akins says, good
good
morning, guys and family. Good morning.
morning.
Showing
Good
love on
morning.
both channels. SV Cam, salute. Appreciate you
Good.
coming through. Carmelo Moody also showing love on both channels. Appreciate
Appreciate
that.
it.
Mr. Black Ice showing love on both channels. Appreciate you. Our guy TC. What's
Whoa, what's
good,
good?
TC?
How you
Showing love
feeling?
on both channels. Good to see you. Just Aloe showing love on both channels. Good morning. We
Good
got
morning.
Black
What's up,
Dave.
old
Good
man?
morning, Black Dave.
Appreciate you being here.
Yes. Team Raimi showing love on both channels. Salute.
Salute.
We got Stretch. Salute.
Oh,
Good morning. We got Hey Afia.
hey.
Good morning. She's showing love on both channels.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate you. Boy Wonder. Good
Good
morning.
morning.
Good morning. We got Reese. Salute. Good morning,
Good
Reese.
morning. Appreciate you being here.
Yes. We got LeVar Mark. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good to see you. Neuropsych Sports. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Adam Shanks official. Good morning.
Oh,
Good morning, Jose Hendo and everyone in the chat. I've always noticed that Chris Broussard is
hmm,
the only one representing Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens, and that's exactly why I like the show. Um, yeah, I don't watch any of those shows, and I'm not even the biggest Chris Broussard fan, but like that's their stick, and you know I think that's just part of the act, right? I don't
hmm,
think Nick Wright in real life is a Lamar hater.
right.
I think he leans into that just to make and he leans that way, and Broussard leans the other way, so they can
Hmm,
kind of have
right.
that back and forth and have fun with it on the show, right? That's just my opinion on it anyway, right? Like a lot of what you see on mainstream media is performative now. There are very few genuine people out
Right.
there. You know what I'm saying? So, but yes, I see some of their interaction. It's funny, like they have a
Hmm.
little back and forth, whatever. It's funny, and if you take it for entertainment, then it's fine. Like you're not gonna get too upset about it, you
Right.
know. Um, Look who's here. It is Tracy.
Good
Good
morning.
morning, Tracy. Rise and shine to all. Zay was paid what he deserved. Facts.
Hmm.
We're gonna get into that. And good morning
Yeah.
to you. Good morning. Good to see you. Slim Smith or
Good
Slim.
morning.
I'm confusing with somebody else. There's too many Slims. There's too many Slims and stretches in here.
Yeah.
Good
Good
morning.
morning.
Good morning, Slim. Uh, SB Cam showing love on both channels. Salute.
Appreciate you.
We got Imani in the house showing love on
Good
both
morning.
channels. Good morning. Zico Kage, what's
Nephew.
good? Good morning. We got RNTY.
It's good.
Good morning. Good morning. He said, ban the haters. Yeah, listen,
I don't know about banning the haters. It's banning the disrespectful. 'Cause once again, you can disagree. You can have your opinion. But when you start getting disrespectful, that's when you got to go.
yeah. Yeah. Like, I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that keyboard tough talk. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Like, there's no need for that. Why are we doing that over sports? We didn't even start the show yet. What you mad about?
Facts.
You didn't even
Facts.
hear what we had to say yet.
Right. And I don't know if
Yeah.
you're talking to me, you, somebody in the chat. Okay, who you talking to? Just, what I
Definitely
mean?
can't talk to the chat like that.
You can't talk to the chat like that.
Nope. We don't allow
That's,
that.
nah.
So, Cam Dom, salute,
Oh, good morning.
salute. Corey Hunt, good
Appreciate
morning.
it.
Appreciate you coming through. Ellis, what's good,
What's up?
Ellis? Good to see you.
Good morning.
Good morning. CI and Addict, what up?
That's good, brother.
Yes, Zay paid now.
Yeah.
I am very happy about this signing.
Mm-hmm.
I am because I thought they were going to fumble the bag like they did with Tyler Linderbaum.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? I did think that for a minute,
Mm-hmm.
but for them to get it done before the start of the season, I am very happy about that.
Yeah.
It is well deserved. So, but we're gonna get into that in 1 second. CES Junior says, "Good
Hey,
morning,
what's
folk.
good, my guy?
Really a whole new Ravens. We actually paid a receiver for real, for real,
For real, for real.
for real." Let's see. Just Al says Hendo chose violence this morning.
I never choose
That,
violence.
that dude chose violence on himself.
Facts. I don't choose violence. I'm a pacifist.
Oh, thank you, Tracy. She says I have love for you both.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
Hey, we have love for you, Tracy. We
Indeed.
appreciate you.
Indeed.
And let's see, CES Junior dropping 200 jewels.
Flow
Says Flow
state.
State.
I be
Salute,
I be trying to
salute.
get in that flow state.
Uh, and 200 more jewels.
Mm.
Just jamming,
We be jamming
jamming.
them.
So on their side, I think like in the chat, like there's some like animation when they drop the jewels.
Oh,
I think there is. I think I saw that somewhere on some channel. I think. Do you guys see like animations and stuff like that when those gifts are given? Um, don't worry, I will configure this at some point to where we get all this on the screen. Okay,
right.
I'm working on like four major projects right now. For all of us,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, it's taking a little time, but it's getting there. It's
You
getting
said
there.
they see they see the graphics. So,
Okay,
okay, that's
okay,
what's
yeah, I
up.
thought I saw something yesterday. All right, that's cool. That's cool, and appreciate that. Eric G. Pope, salute. Good morning.
Morning.
Yes, yes. Chike on UK, Yukon Pride. You know,
So
okay, Chike. Am I saying am I close to getting your name right? I asked. I think I asked this every show, and I
every show.
don't look for the response. I think it's right. Chike on UK Yukon Pride says, "Good morning. Our boy got paid. Please do not fumble inside the end zone again." That was his
Oh,
rookie
he's a
year.
rookie.
He says,
And he's
"Please,
the only one. And
ever."
he was the only one balling. He was the only
He
wide
was
receiver balling that game. I know we mad, but he was a rookie and he was the only one giving effort because Odell was begging Lamar to make a play.
right,
But the rookie out there trying to do things.
right, right. He says, "I only say that because we scored a touchdown, we smoked KC since Mike McDonald pulled a historic shutout versus the Chiefs." I hear you, but that was rookie Zay. That was
Yeah,
rookie Zay. I could give him a pass for that.
yeah,
Where is everybody else?
facts. This is straight line A. We got straight lines A now.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Sort of.
So
Uh,
right.
good morning,
Good
Yolanda.
morning. Good morning.
Good to see you. Good to see you.
Indeed.
You got Love West. Good morning.
Appreciate it.
EDC grinning. at the fact that Jack might pan out and he can ride this pick like John Rowe Lamar's. Pause.
I mean, Jacoby looked
It's
good.
Jacoby is he's looking like the real deal for sure.
Yeah.
K Bar moving. Salute,
Good.
Coach. What up, Coach?
Hey, what's up, Coach?
Hey, Coach. Congratulations. Very happy for you. You need to go to Coach's channel. And if you haven't looked at the interview with Kyle Humans, the
Mm-hmm.
new voice of the Ravens,
Ravens.
you need to go check it out. Great interview. Congratulations. Shout out to Kyle Humans for doing that. Um, yes, yes. Go support that. I want that video to get
As
all
many
the
views as
views,
possible.
all the likes. All right.
Right.
So make sure you check that out. Go over to
Share it
Situ
with your
Tally, and of course, if you're not subscribed, go subscribe.
right.
But great interview. I watched it twice. I watched it on Patreon, and I watched it when he premiered it on YouTube. Excellent,
Listen,
excellent.
listen.
And Kyle seems like a really cool guy.
Yeah, yeah. Make sure you share it with your friends. Make sure to watch it on your kids' account, your cousin's account, as many accounts as you got. Let's make this go viral. It's time that we over here start pulling the numbers that them over there make. Because
Yes,
it's some excellent content. And Coach be out here doing his thing.
facts, facts,
Coach said he was
facts.
nervous.
Oh, he didn't seem nervous.
Yeah,
He didn't
yeah.
seem Coach does a good job at interviewing people in general. Like I saw when he had I am a Dejo on there. Femi,
Hmm.
I am a Dejo. Like this just a cool general conversation. Like anytime he brings people on, like that see, I don't like me and B don't like bringing people on. Like people like, hey, when you gonna have this person on? I'm like, we don't interview well. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want it to be a dry interview
Right.
either. You know what I'm saying? I think Coach does a good job interviewing. I think Ferris does an excellent job as
Yeah.
well. 'Cause I'll never forget when he had that the one
Author.
writer,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
author
Right.
for Winning Time
Yeah.
on there, and man, he got that dude talking.
Did he?
You know what I'm saying? Like that dude couldn't wait to tell Ferris everything. I was like, good job, Ferris. You know, uh,
And
yeah,
we'll be out there like, what's your favorite food?
right, right.
It's the last movie that you saw. All right.
What's your favorite color?
Right.
Mine's green.
Maybe we'll try one day. I don't know.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Kobe, what up, Kobe?
Hey, what's
Good to
good?
see you, man. This is Des Bryant looking like he can scout wide receiver. Who did he scout? I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't listen. I wasn't a big fan of him here, but look, he played the game, and maybe he has a good eye for that stuff. You know, I haven't seen what he said about. Are we talking about Jacoby Lane
Me, probably.
or Zay Flowers? But yeah, if he said that about Lane, yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, good eye, because right now,
He's looking.
uh, I'm surprised. I didn't think he's going to be this good this early. I thought it'd take a little time for him to develop. But I mean, look, we still got to see him in a regular game. But right now, he's looking like
Really good.
he's ready to go.
Right. And a lot of people called it.
Stillmatic.
Hey, what's good? But man, get out of here.
Why does Stillmatic seems to show up when his quarterback
Get
is
started.
in the news?
Man,
And listen, you want to tune into the show tonight because your boy Aaron Rodgers is going to get roasted,
flame.
roasted. All right, he was on his paid friends show, McAfee, or McAfee
Hmm.
pays him to be on to be his friend
Right.
on the show, and he wanted to start calling out Anthony Fauci. He has this weird obsession with Anthony Fauci, who's an actual doctor,
Right.
who served this the public for decades and has done actual work for the public, and he's calling him a coward and all this other nonsense. It's just like you you don't even like, and he was calling out Diana Rossini and all that stuff. Like, oh, how come y'all
Really.
don't talk about that? Like
Yeah.
really, you wanna talk about relationships? You wanna put that out there,
Right.
bruh? And we still don't. We show us the marriage license since you
Hmm.
want to go that route. Show us the marriage license.
Just shows the picture of you together.
Mm.
Even his teammates is like, I never seen this woman before.
You can't even put an AI picture out there.
Facts.
Yeah. He gonna get roasted, Steelmatic. He gonna get roasted.
Oh,
You know.
but yet and still, and I know he's valuable to your team, but DK Metcalf didn't get paid overpaid because he can only run one route. So
I like DK Metcalf though.
I mean, I
Steelmatic
like
is
him.
right about this. I agree with this, but they couldn't pay Isaiah Likely.
You're
You're right
right.
about that.
They should have paid likely.
All facts right there. TC, thank you for the super chat, man. Thank you. Really appreciate that. Says, I'm happy for Zay. He deserves it.
Hundred
The
percent.
best is yet to come from him. Yep.
Indeed, indeed.
Yeah. But when it says Nick Wright, honestly, don't piss me off as much as Acho. Right. Because as wrong as he is about Lamar, at least he gives similar smoke to other QBs. Acho doesn't. Nick Wright is playing the Lamar market. He's playing into that, but he makes it a lot more lighthearted. You know what I mean?
And also, what y'all don't know about Nick Wright is he goes on other people's podcasts and defends Lamar. That's the part you
Hmm.
don't. That's the part you don't see. That's why I don't take him seriously.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
he's a Chiefs fan and he's a Patrick Mahomes fan. So of course, you got those two quarterbacks. So he's like you said, he's making it lighthearted. Listen, I don't take him. I don't take him seriously at all.
Right, right. Exactly. Like you can tell by watching his stuff. If you watch his stuff, you could tell like he's just having fun with it, and he just supporting it. His Chiefs. That's
Right.
all it really is. Other people they just lean into it too much, and then and also like Nick Wright, he knows what he's talking about when he talks about sports in general. Some of these people, like that dude McIntyre,
Jason.
he yeah, he wants to talk about Lamar, but then he also doesn't know anything about any other quarterback. He doesn't know who's on the Chiefs team. He doesn't know that Keenan Allen is an excellent wide receiver. Has been an excellent wide receiver his entire career. He thinks he's played
Right.
for half the league, and you know what I'm saying. Like you get people like that. You get people like Stephen A. that want to talk about players that have been retired for years, like they're still active. You know,
Yeah.
like you get that type of commentary, but Nick Wright knows what he's talking about. Let's see. Chike says,
Hey, what's up,
Chike,
Doctor?
100% correct. Hey,
Okay. Okay. Listen, listen. Remember, Baltimore's a city that reads, and reading is fundamental. We used to have that on the bus stop benches. So yes, over here we know how to read.
hey, we try to get
Yeah,
the
we do.
names right.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a graphic. Just did it because y'all said you get something for it.
Oh, okay.
Um, a
You talking
graphic
about
for.
the jewels and stuff?
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
appreciate you,
Oh,
appreciate
thank
you,
you.
appreciate you.
Yeah, we appreciate it. We appreciate it. Coach C, thank you for the super chat.
What's up, Coach?
Appreciate that. Good morning. Good morning. Cousin Davon,
That's
salute.
all.
Yes. Kwame says, yes, you ask every show. I know. I know. But listen. There was a time where we could read through the whole chat no problem. It wasn't that many people in here, and we can just ask you a question. You can respond. We can read it. But y'all start, the early birds come in here, and then next thing you know, blah, 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 blah. All these chats pop up, and as the season begins, uh, it really goes off. And let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell y'all if you weren't around here the last few years, um, naturally when the regular season happens, more people come in the chat and they show up to the shows and all that stuff. But when we lose, I'm telling you, there have been a couple times where, and we lost a few times last year. There are times where, as soon as I hit live, instantly there are 150 people in the chat, and I'm like, Jesus, I can't. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like you get the people that want to start chatting beforehand or whatever. I'm like, okay, there's a lot of people in there, and I hit
Excellent.
live, it goes from 50 to 100 like that. They
Bruh.
ready for that smoke, boy. They are mad.
Bruh. But
They
we
are
can't
hot.
we can't get that when we win. When we win, we sit back looking like, oh, hey, 34 people in there. Good to see y'all. Good to see y'all. As soon as we lose a
I,
game, 475 people. We ready, like, yeah, F
you,
hardball. We just like,
you know what? they show up. You just have to stream a little bit longer because they're talking their trash to all the friends and everything. It takes them a little while longer to get online. But when they mad, ooh, they
Fingers
they
been working.
yeah, yeah. So
I prefer to have less.
let's
I
see.
prefer to have less people when we win. All the way
Uh
to the
uh
Super Bowl. All the way to the Super Bowl.
yeah, yeah. Adam Shanks official says,
Hey, what's
quick
up?
question to ask Jose and Hendo. Do you think Zay deal is a nail in the coffin? I think you said to
Yeah.
not signing wide receiver Keenan Allen. No, Keenan Allen's not gonna get paid a lot,
Right.
and I wouldn't be opposed to Keenan Allen coming here.
Yeah, I don't think the Zay deal has anything to do with it, but they've already said they're not looking at any outside wide receivers. Like they're not looking to bring anybody else in. Like that's been their whole thought process this offseason. They're happy with what they have. They want to move forward with them. Barring an injury, this is going to be our wide receiver pool, unless Lamar demands something else. Because I think this deal also had a lot to do with trying to get Lamar to sign that extension.
Yeah, yeah. So we'll see how it plays out. K Bar moving. Thank you for the gifted memberships. Appreciate that.
Appreciate it.
5 gifted memberships. Everybody show K Bar some love, especially if you got one of those memberships. Kwame got a
Oh,
membership.
whoa,
Heafia got a membership. Salute. We got
salute.
Love West got a membership. Uh,
That's what's up.
Mitchell Bennett gets a membership, and J Davis 3847 gets
Appreciate
a
it.
membership. Congratulations to y'all. Show K Bar moving some love, and you'll immediately get to see the benefits of that
Tonight,
tonight.
tonight.
All right, we do our overtime show after the main show. Tune into the LBHT show, 7:45 p.m. Eastern time. Myself and Brodney. Sometimes Hendo when he feels like popping in, but that would be a fun show. And then right afterwards, we do the overtime show for our premium members. You can be a premium member by what you just got right there, or by signing up for Patreon, patreon.com/LBHT show, only $5. And yeah, we get to all the sports stories and stuff that we don't get to talk about on the main show. So we'll be discussing a lot of things. Man, it's a lot of dirtbag stuff. Like Adam Schefter. Do you guys know how much of a scumbag uh, Adam Schefter is? Like, he puts your medical records out there for a story. He also has a major conflict of interest. I don't know if you guys know this, but he was an early investor in Underdog.
Mm,
Underdog, yeah, sports betting thing, and they just sold for like over $1 billion. So he's getting this major payout from that. But this man is supposed to be a sports reporter, and he has a major investment in a gambling agency,
mm-hmm.
right? A gambling
Interesting.
company. Yes, yes. So we're going to be discussing that. We're going to be discussing some major corruption in FIFA, which is what FIFA is. That's what they do. But even now, it's too corrupt for the corrupt people. They're like,
Right.
damn, bro.
We got to do something. We got to do something about this.
Yeah, all that's gonna be on the overtime show. Plus, whatever you want to talk about. If there's something that you're like, hey, I want y'all to discuss this, we'll discuss it. Let us know. All right. Okay. As you guys have been discussing, Zay Flowers gets paid. All
Mm.
right. 4 year extension, $140 million total value, 108 million guaranteed, and 35 million per year average annual value. He ties Justin Jefferson for fourth highest average annual salary among wide receivers. All right. So
Okay.
congratulations. And I think who was it that got paid the other day? It was Olave, Chris Olave.
It's
I
okay.
think that really got things in motion. You
Did
know,
he? I didn't know he got paid.
he,
That's
yeah,
interesting because he stays hurt. Good
yeah,
wide
he's
receiver,
really,
but he's really good, but he stays
he,
hurt.
yeah, he's listen. When you're talented, you know that you're talented and you're still younger. That overcomes everything else.
It does. It does. And with this 35 million, that's $35 million average in new money.
Yes.
As somebody pointed out in the Discord, because they were really upset that people thought he was averaging 35 million. Because a lot of people were like, "Oh, well, he may not deserve it," but it's actually when you add the 2 years on
Yeah.
from this year and the next year, it's actually 28 million
Mm. Yeah.
average throughout the life of the career, but it's $35 million average in new money.
Yeah. 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 And he does deserve it.
Yeah, because he was
He
only
does
making two
deserve it.
million. He was only going to make 2.6 million this year. That's crazy. Your starting wide receiver, your two-time Pro Bowler, was going into the season about to make $2 million. Wild.
Right. Right. Yeah. And he does deserve the money. Like I hate having these conversations with people about whether we should whether a player is worth the money or should we pay the money, right? Because that's the other thing too. Like you don't want to trade for anybody and pay them, and you also don't want to pay the talent you have now, and you got to make the investment at some point. And this is a great investment. This is a great investment. It started off with Jackson Smith and Jigba getting his money, and you know, I thought Zay Flowers would just wait to hit free agency and get paid that Jackson Smith and Jigba money, which he would have absolutely gotten had he said, "All right, man, I'm just going to, you know, I'm just going to play out my contract, and then hit the open market like Tyler Linderbaum did." Um, he would either we be paying a lot more or he'd be
Mm-hmm.
gone.
All right.
But that's why it's always in the best interest of an organization, not just the Ravens, any organization. When you have a star player like that you want to keep, or they
Mm-hmm.
ain't not even a star player, a good player that you want to keep, get the deal done as early as possible if they're willing to do a early deal. And
Right.
it doesn't matter what they ask for. It
Mm-hmm.
doesn't matter because if you don't give it to them, it's going to cost more later.
Yep. Mm-hmm. And they
So
but and they did it and they did that with Kyle Hamilton. They
yeah,
franchise tagged him, and then 32 minutes later, I'm sorry, they hit him with the 50-year option, and 32 minutes later they was like, oh, new deal. We're not gonna
hmm
wait for Derwin James to get paid and somebody else, and then have to give you even more money. So yeah,
right,
they know when to do it, especially defensively. They know how to get them paid instead of waiting extremely long. But when it comes offensively, this is a good sign. This is a good step in the right direction that we may be turning things around. Because never in the 31 years have we seen the Ravens give this amount of money to a wide receiver
right,
ever. So this may
facts,
be the turning point, and I'm here for all of it.
facts. Kobe,
That's
thank
it.
you for the super chat.
Appreciate
Says it's almost like the last regime couldn't draft well. Mm. Well, EC's part of that last regime too.
He is, but when you now have a collective partnership, when you're in the draft room drafting with somebody instead of for somebody, that can make a lot of difference. If we're sitting here talking about, all right, coach, what you need, you looking for this, I'm looking for this type player, you go out and get them instead of somebody telling you, hey, that's the kind of guy I like. He's a good Christian man. He went to this university, get him. It's a lot different when you have no shackles on your arms, or no parameter set where you when you're looking for guys. So I'm gonna give EDC a break slightly, because he needed to be a man before and be like, yo, I'm the general manager. I don't give a damn
Yes.
what you did. I have a Super
Yeah.
Bowl ring as well. So I'm drafting the guys I know that we need. So I'm gonna give him a break for right now.
I ain't giving him no break. I ain't giving him no break, yo. Like you on a hot seat.
Uh,
Warbone, good morning.
hey, what's up, Wilbo?
No, we didn't overpay Zay. We didn't overpay him.
First
It
of
was
all,
just why y'all get so hyped about a question? It's a question.
first of
It was
all,
a question.
I hope you're not saying we overpaid him,
No,
because
that's why you
you
put the
need to.
question mark.
No,
You
I'm
put the
saying
question.
because you need to worry about George Pickens. Worry about your own guy first,
Oh,
bruh. For we
what y'all,
steal.
what y'all gonna pay for George Pickens?
All right, you already paid
And
CD.
if you don't want to pay him, what y'all want for him?
Facts.
That's a real question, Warbone. What do you like? You got CD Lamb there, and I don't know how you feel about CD Lamb. I know he had a few drops last year. I saw him working out with a trash bag over his head so he can practice catching the ball. The sun, yeah, because
With
he,
the
the sun, the sun gets in his eyes. He can't see the ball. He's just like, all right, well, they ain't gonna do nothing about this. So I just need to be
right.
able to just use my spidey senses to track the ball. Um, Look, he's still an excellent wide receiver,
Hmm.
but with George Pickens there, um, I don't know what you gonna do. You guys gonna pay him? How much you gonna pay him?
Right. Because
Um,
I'm not understanding the logic of it all. You gave Dak 60 million per year. You went out and paid CD Lamb. You traded for George Pickens, and you sat there and franchise tagged him. So if he's not in your long term plans, you just wasted 2 years. For what?
Facts. Facts. We got another super chat from Kobe. Thank you, Kobe. Says good wide
Appreciate it.
receivers need to have irrational self confidence.
Hundred
Yes,
percent.
that's what
Them
I'm
and
saying.
corners.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like not demanding the ball when you know you're good enough to make a difference. That's crazy to
Mm,
me. That's crazy. You
yeah.
know. Tanja, good morning. Pamela, good
Hey,
morning. Good to see
morning.
y'all. Good to see y'all. Hot boy in the house says if Lane
It's
balls
good.
out this year, do you guys see Bateman staying post Zay signing? Hot boy, I don't see Bateman staying this year. Um, I I don't. I think Bateman is I think they are quietly shopping him,
Mhm.
right? They're saying all the right things, they're keeping him active enough. I don't think Bateman's in their long term plans.
I'll say if the first 3 games of the season, if Zay averages like 4 catches, 70 yards, I think they're intentionally trying to get him the ball and up his value. But if Bateman returns to form and is on that trajectory that we saw a couple years ago, why not keep him? Why not have him, Zay, and Jacoby out there in 3 wide receiver sets and a tight end other than Mark Andrews and put pressure on the defense? I can see them keeping him if he moves the needle forward. Now, if he doesn't want to be here, he's a distraction. He's quitting on routes. Then I see them moving on. But he's a good wide receiver on a cheap contract.
Yeah, yeah. Just
I,
Al says MAGA hates Fauci because he knows things they don't. He contradicted MAGA's God Trump to his face, and they hate being told no. Yeah, yeah. Aaron Rodgers is just a weirdo, right?
right.
And he's doing like he had called out Travis Kelsey
Mm-hmm.
one time because Travis Kelsey promotes the COVID booster Pfizer, right?
Right.
He had done some commercials about that, and and Rogers is a anti-vaxxer and a liar,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Lying about getting his vaccine. I'm
Right.
immunized. Yes. All right,
Maybe
smart
not.
ass. Yeah. Um, so he had challenged Kelsey to a debate. Him and Dr. Fauci versus Aaron Rodgers and the Maha guy, Kennedy, right? Um, because he's the Maha
Mm-hmm.
guy now. He's Kennedy is the one is the reason why you all are getting explosive diarrhea right now. That's
Facts.
the one.
Facts.
That's the
Facts.
one, right? That's the reason why you had explosive diarrhea because they got rid of all the health regulations in the country.
Mm-hmm.
So when Taylor Farms says, "Man, I don't care if you went to the bathroom, stop washing your hands and get back out there and pick this lettuce," right? That's why you get
That's
what you get.
crazy.
No health standards. Congratulations. That's who Rogers is aligning himself with. All right. So yes, congratulations to Zay Flowers though, man. And Jacoby Lane, listen, another great catch. We're gonna be talking about that in tonight's show as well. Is he ready now? Is he ready right now?
Uh, yes. I'm gonna say yes. I'm gonna get on the hype train. I'm gonna get on the hype train, and I'm gonna say yes because at first, in the beginning of the mini camps, we were like, oh, he's looking better in his route running. He's progressing. He's adapted to the coaching. Now we're seeing him making plays each and every practice. So now he just transitions that into the preseason and live action games, and I think he'll be ready. And I keep seeing Tez Walker, but because Tez look really good, I ain't gonna hold you. Tez look really good during those practices. But when you have a receiver that's 6'4" and can separate and can make contested catches, because we've had big receivers before, and they've done nothing. We've had fast receivers, couldn't do anything. I think Jacoby just might be that one. Like we might have found that one.
Hey, tactical. Sorry for your loss, man. You know, I
Uh,
hate to hear that,
indeed,
but
indeed.
listen, man. A lot of people died who didn't get it, and no, we're not gonna keep it football, bro. You don't tell us what to talk about over here. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-mm.
Sorry about that.
Indeed,
You know,
indeed. Condolences.
that's a serious thing, and listen, people have allergic reactions to things. You know, but we talk about what we talk about over here, brother. Sorry,
Thanks.
sorry. You know, um, Samuel Banks was
What's the
good. What are
matter?
you laughing at, Samuel? What you laughing at?
What Jose
Um,
do now?
I ain't doing anything. I didn't do anything.
We doing something.
Like,
What's up, Cam?
what's up, Cam? See, you got your boy World Class started. Says Tez Walker's better than. Why are you
Why you
calling him
keep calling
Kalani
Kalani?
Lane?
Right, bruh.
Why are you calling him Kalani Lane for?
Man,
You are not impressed by what you see from Jacoby? That's a man. How y'all wake up this morning with the hate
in your heart.
in your heart, man? He's been balling out. We've seen him up close,
Right.
and that came after. I'm not sure if it was yesterday or the day before. He took a big shot,
Mm-hmm.
in the end zone.
Mm-hmm.
They said it took him a second to get back up, but he
Right.
did get up.
He got up.
Yeah. So I mean, I told you, like, he's used to the physicality.
Mm-hmm.
He can take a hit and hold on to the ball.
Thanks.
So
Yeah.
yeah,
447.
yeah,
But listen,
yeah,
listen. You can't have too much talent. So if he's good, and if Walker's good, great for us. Like that's a problem we should have. That's a problem we should have had years ago, where it's like, oh, who we gonna play? Who's gonna get the most reps? Like they compete to be on the field. If Walker's gonna be better, he'll be on the field. We no longer have a coach that has a doghouse and is gonna sit talent down and lose games because of his ego. So listen, may the best man win. Iron sharpens iron, and I can't wait for this season at all, bro. You can't understand. Lamar is going to ball the out.
yes, yes,
MV3 loading.
yeah. Hey, y'all, relax with tactical, man. That's our guy.
Right,
That's
right,
our guy.
right, right. No,
Yeah,
don't.
yeah, yeah,
No,
yeah,
no,
yeah.
no,
It's
no,
it's
no,
it's
no.
all good. It's all good.
Right, yeah,
Tactical knows that. He knows that.
yeah.
It's
I mean,
it, yeah. It's all love.
we've
It's all love.
listen.
We
It's
we
all
had disagreements. We had
it's
disagreements.
family here, but yeah,
Yeah.
we don't do that. We don't do that in this community. We don't come for each
It,
other
it's
here.
as long as you ain't like yo that trying to be disrespectful out the gate this morning.
Yeah, facts,
Just
facts.
just
No, no,
just
no,
for
not tactical. We never want no disrespect, bro. We
yeah, 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 yeah.
no, no, we good, we good.
All good. All good. All good. Don't
Now,
no
if you were
worries.
like those, if you were like those flex zone guys, it'd be a different story. But I,
See, here we go the disrespect right out the gate.
yeah,
My
that's what I'm
two
saying.
favorite Raven
That's
knuckleheads.
that's what I'm
That's
saying. That's what I'm saying. Them
oh, you
flex
missed.
zone
Yeah,
guys, we
uh
were looking for you.
yeah, we were
Yeah,
out there. Yeah, a couple people saw us. A couple people saw
facts,
us. Shout
facts,
out to
facts.
y'all, man. I'm always excited to see people that recognize us from the show, man.
Yeah,
Always excited.
yeah.
Shout out to y'all. Really appreciate y'all.
And it was
Um,
weird for me. It was weird because I'm walking and I'm seeing somebody in front of me, and I'm like, I think I know that dude. And he was like, I know that voice. And I'm like, what? Oh, damn! Like, it's kind of humbling. It's kind of humbling. People just call out your name from somewhere, and you like, oh, what's up? But in Baltimore,
yeah,
you kind of be like, what?
yeah, yeah. Because that happened to us last year. We got a picture with the guy.
Yeah,
He surprised because like he has that face where it's like, oh, I know him from
I know.
somewhere, right?
Yeah,
Like, and he just came was just like, Jose, what's up? And I'm thinking, oh, maybe I went to school with him or something. And I was like, hey, what's up, man? And I'm trying to remember
face to
where I
face.
know him
Yeah,
from. And then he's like, oh, Hendo, what's up, man? I watch you guys all the time. I was like, oh, okay,
right.
thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, I seen Chef at Cheesesteak Company. Like he just like I see people all the time now. I don't go
by
outside, but
by the way, that's exactly what we did to Cordell Woodland. That's
yeah, we
exactly what we
did.
did.
Yeah, we did. He looking
Shout out to
like
Cord. Shout out to Cordell Woodland, man. Cordell is as cool as he appears
right
to be on those
in the
videos. Like
video.
he is super cool, man. Like he didn't know us, right? But we went up to him like I pointed. I was like, Cordell, he pointed back. What's up, man? Yo,
Right.
that's what's up. I was like, man, you don't know who we are. You don't know who we are. We're
You're right.
coach's friends. He's like,
Right.
oh, okay. He's like, tell coach I said what's up.
What's up? Facts.
So shout out to Cordell, man. Real cool
Facts.
guy. Very
Facts.
approachable.
Yeah,
Um,
because he was like,
yeah.
oh, hey guys.
It's all good. But I recognized him. I wanted to say what's up to him.
What's up?
You
Yeah.
know. Tone the Virgo, thank you for the super chat.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate y'all, man.
Yeah,
Thank you.
indeed, indeed.
Says I'm definitely on the Lane hype train, but I also want to see more Tez Walker when the ball is in his hands. Good things happen. Yeah,
Facts.
we saw that. We saw that too.
Facts.
Hey, real quick, 200 people watching us, man. Salute to
Mm,
y'all.
mm.
Hit that like button if you're new in here. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button on both channels. Lunch break hot take over here. Rogue Pod over there. All right.
Indeed.
And also for any of y'all that are into pick'em leagues. It's still early. Your mind isn't on that yet, but we have a pick'em league free to sign up on the website lbhtshow.com. Just go over there, look for the member dashboard, click on it, and sign up for a quick free account, and you'll be competing against all of us. You'll be, and you'll be competing for badges, uh, little little achievements that you can get from week to week, and we'll see at the end of the year who knows this stuff.
Right.
All right.
Yeah. We'll find out.
So, and we got another super chat. TC,
Ooh,
appreciate you.
appreciate it.
Thank you. Says when Lane was at USC, I didn't like him because I'm a Notre Dame fan.
Well, bruh, I was all this time, all this time, I'm sitting here thinking to myself, like, yo, TC is my guy. Like, that's my dude. Notre Dame, bruh, really? Really?
It's like cousin, like what's cousin Dave on?
Where's Cuzzo at? Now, my question to you is, Tony Rice? Were you a Tony Rice fan? Because I used to like Notre Dame back then. Raheem Ishmael, back then, yeah. Notre Dame now, I can't give it that. He's still my guy though.
Armstrong, thank you for the super
Appreciate it.
chat. Thank you. Says people keep talking about trading Bateman, but you have to trade value, and he doesn't right now. If he balls out, then why would you trade him? Because, well, here's what you do. You gotta try to raise somebody's value to trade him. And I don't listen. I don't think anybody thinks he's well. Let me take that back. I was say I don't think anybody thinks he's bad. I don't think he's bad, right? But he has talent. He's shown flashes, and he's still young, right? And he's not cost. He won't cost a whole lot. That's why somebody would trade for him, right? There are teams that will trade for him, right? Because there's that potential. Former first round pick. He's it's 2 years removed from when he had his best season, and you think there could still be some more in the tank there. Now, if he shows something, how much does he show you? Because if Jacoby Lane keeps up on this trajectory, we got Zay Flowers. Where does Bateman fit in? We're talking about Tez Walker. Where does Bateman fit in? So I hear you, and it's just my speculation. I don't have any reporting. I'm not making anything up like Adam Schefter. I'm on Adam Schefter's neck this week too, man. I'm sick of these people. I'm sick of all of them.
Yeah. And also, you have to also think about this. Just because we don't see value in them, or you may not see value in them, there's always that one coach out there that's like, I can fix it. I can make
Yeah,
it better. I can work with that. I can get something out of it. There's always going to be that one coach or a coach that had an affiliation with him in college or something. There are always going to be people that want their people. Even with his value being lower, Dallas wanted to trade for him. Like before they got Pickens, they wanted him. And I
sure.
understand, he looked like he was about to be something, but somebody might want him. I say if he's producing for us, don't trade him. But if not, we gotta play the guys that are gonna best suit us to get to a Super Bowl, to at least make a run. Even if we
Yeah,
can't win it, make some of those guys are gonna make a run. If Tez is that guy, so be it. If Jacoby's that guy, we keep forgetting about Elijah Surratt. He's been what I hear injured, and if he gets back in and he starts balling out, what do we do then? This is a good problem to have. This is something we've never really seen in the Lamar Jackson era, where we have too many wide receivers for balls to go around. I like it, so
yeah,
let's keep it up.
yeah. Tactical. Yeah, you're right. He says I know it gets surreal when you meet someone from online that you rock with every day and have no clue.
Thanks.
Yeah, um, listen. The first time somebody recognized me, no joke, like I was on my way to work and like he worked there. He worked like the parking garage where I go to park, and like that's when they used to have like everything's gateless now, right? Because you use the app to just park, but like you used to have a gate. And I went, the gate opened up, and like he started yelling at me, and I stopped. I was like, damn, what did I do? You know what I'm saying? I work here, and he came. He's like, yo, I love your podcast, and I was like, what podcast? He was like, yo, your podcast, you and your brother. And I was like, oh man, thank you. I was like, bro, you just made my day, yo. Like
Right. Thanks. Yeah,
we
you
said I
know
love
what?
your podcast. I was like, you ain't talking about my podcast. What podcast you talking about? You confusing me with somebody. He's like, no, you. I was like,
That's crazy.
I'm, we're a bigger fan of y'all than you are of us.
Of
Trust me,
us.
man. We
Indeed.
are hyped to see y'all.
Indeed. My first time was in BJ's at Almost Mills. Pause. Like a guy introduced me to his wife, and I'm like, man, introduced me to his family. Yo, this is wild. I'm sitting here trying to get some fruit and vegetables.
Yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
yeah, like we are more enamored with you guys than you are with us. Believe me, because we talk about y'all guys offline, and
We appreciate y'all, man. We
it's
really do.
crazy. It's crazy how we took this thing of football and we built this community of people. Because like we have our disagreements and our discussions, and guys like world class. You know what I mean? But we and Kwame. But we keep it lighthearted and we keep it together. You know what I mean? Like it's
Yeah,
all love between what we got going on. And yes,
for sure.
coach, meet and greet is loading. We just have it
Yeah,
this
we
time
have to
of
get
year.
serious about putting that together.
Yeah,
Um,
it's been a
we're
couple of
gonna do it.
years. It's been a couple of years.
Yeah, yeah. About 3 years, I think. 3 years. Yep.
I'm like,
Reese, thank you for the super chat. It says,
yeah.
hey, Jose and Hendo, thank you for getting me through the off season
Oh, I
with your
appreciate
amazing Ravens content. Oh, thank you. I'm so ready for this Ravens football season.
it. Right.
Facts. Us
And
too.
yes, Kwame, it's all love, bro. It's all
Always.
love.
Always. Who else? We got another super chat. Oh, she put it in here twice. Thank you,
Oh,
Reese.
that's what I'm talking about.
Appreciate you, Reese. Thank you very much. Thank you.
World class at
Who
this
you
point,
laughing
world class at this point, it ain't strays. You really coming at me,
at?
bruh. First of all, you're old enough to know if people don't talk about you, they ain't rocking with you. You know how we used to do back in the day. You know what I mean? Your best friends used to Jones on them and used to clown them all the time. So it is what it is, world class. You know,
Yeah.
this chat wouldn't be what it is without you.
Facts. Facts. Uh, hey, Afia says, I mean,
Hey,
injuries have plagued his NFL career, so it's understandable why people may be over him, but I'm still interested to see what Dole can do with him just off of what we saw in 24. Yeah, it's intriguing. It's intriguing. Like, don't get it twisted. Like when we have our opinions about players, these aren't us hating on them or hoping they do poorly. If Bateman could go out there and be the man still, I would be very happy about that. We were very happy when we drafted him. I was very happy a couple years ago when he had his best year. What he had like 700 800 yards, 9
796 yards, something like that.
yeah 9 touchdowns. Very happy about that, and we all thought he was going to stack on top of that. We thought he was going to do even better the next year, but it didn't work out that way, right? Um, so if he can get back up there, um, I'm very
Well,
happy about that. I'm not wishing anything negative for him. I just don't see it. And also like at some point you have to look at how long a player's been in the league and what they've actually produced and say this isn't good enough. You know what I'm saying? Like that's where we're at with Bateman. Like he's been in the league long enough, um, injuries or not. You have to show something when you're out there on the field, and you haven't shown enough for a first round pick for us to be like, yeah, you're the guy. Like you just talked about Chris Olave always being hurt.
right.
Chris Olave
When he's on the field.
balls out.
He's on the field.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We talk about Keenan Allen. Keenan Allen is often hurt. Keenan Allen would always give you at least 1,100 yards, hurt or not,
Hmm.
right? Like there's stuff that you can still do with the limited time that you're out there on the field.
Right.
And I haven't seen enough of that from Rashad Bateman for me to be like he's gonna be that guy. But if he proves me wrong, that's really good.
Joe Bid. And this is the first. This is really the first season that he has competition. Now before he
Yeah, yeah,
could be lackadaisical about things. It's like, yo, I'm first round pick. We ain't got nobody else. I'm a start. This could be the first time in his career that he can actually be benched and sit there and not get the snaps that he wants. So now he's gonna have to up his game. And I see you, hot boy. Don't do that with Marlon. With Marlon, like Marlo's one who's been getting cooked and we don't talk about.
see, see,
Uh,
I I'm not concerned about Marlo. Here's why I'm not concerned about Marlo, man. Marlo's a veteran.
huh.
Marlo knows how to turn it up for games. Y'all were too harsh on Marlo last year. How does everybody else on defense get a pass, but Marlo doesn't? And Marlo's the only person that
We
was
got
forcing
turnovers.
turnovers.
He was.
How is he the only person forcing turnovers, but he's the one that keeps getting cooked from y'all? I'm telling y'all, man, I ain't writing off Marlo.
Because listen, it's the law of averages. When you get targeted the most, you're gonna make a play here and there. You're a first round pick. You're a former All Pro. Like you're gonna make some plays here and there. But for a lot of people, and this is anything to do with Zach Orr. It's the angles that he took and the missed tackles. Like those missed tackles killed us. The Patriots game. Like he just
Yeah,
was like,
the
oh,
miss.
we losing. I ain't even gonna try.
I
I ain't got no
can't defend
words.
missed tackles for anybody at any time. That's a you thing, right?
Right, right.
But I'm contesting that some of those targets where he's getting beat deep. Some of them,
Some of
I
them.
don't think that was his assignment. Just the way he's reacting, like he's not even looking behind him when the ball's in the air, and then he looks and sees nobody's there, and then he tries to catch up to the person. They're like, "Oh, he got beat." I don't think that was supposed to be his guy, and he's never going to throw his teammates under the bus.
He's not.
He's never going to point the finger, even on the field. That's a conversation he'll have behind closed doors, but he's not going to call them out. And I think he just took the bullet
Okay.
for some people, man.
Okay, I give you that. But all said and done, everybody for me, except for Mark Andrews, everybody for me is getting a pass. New coaching staff, new regime. I saw him at the practice. Like at the practice, he kept standing right in front of me and he wouldn't move. Like that was personal. But everybody gets a pass this season with the new coaching staff, with the new techniques being taught. We see what they have. So everything that happened last year and the year before that, out the door. Marlowe, I'm giving him a pass. Like you said, a lot of that was Zach Orr, because even Wiggins isn't as bad a cornerback as he appeared to be last season. Everybody
I
knows
like
he's not.
Wiggins.
Everybody knows he's not that bad. So this
No.
year, if certain things or certain people look exactly the same, we can't blame it on coaching. And you can't
Oh no,
blame
no.
and you can't blame when Teddy Buchanan looks like a baller. You can't say that he sucks because it was Zach
I
Orr.
don't. What's up with the Teddy Buchanan hate too? I don't get that either.
He's a Raven. I don't get it. Yeah.
Well, I get it. He plays defense, and
Oh yeah.
if
We
you
don't
if
we don't
you
allow
if
young guys.
yeah. If you're not a baller out the gate, that's unacceptable. We expect nothing less than the best from the jump. TC, thank you for the super chat. Says Tony Rice is the reason I'm a
Okay.
Notre Dame fan. Okay,
Okay. Okay.
okay. Which comment you laughing at?
I'm laughing at Queen. She's like Marlo. Marlo. She's annoyed by Marlo.
Yeah, yes, that's what it is, and I'm not defending that either. I'm not defending his shenanigans on social media. Yes, and his IG and all that stuff. If that's fair, that's fair. You can say, look, I just don't like the guy. Cool. I'm not defending that. I'm strictly defending
On the field.
Marlo's play on the field. That's it.
We'll see. Well,
That's it.
because this listen, he may one day end up in the Ring of Honor, and this could possibly be his last year as a Raven. So after this season, y'all better get your shots and the jabs in because he may be playing for another team.
I don't. I feel like he's going to finish his career here, and then just go right into coaching or something like that for the Ravens. Uh,
It's possible.
because he's too tight with the organization. I feel like
Mhm.
he's had Steve Bisciotti on his podcast. EDC. Like I think he might even had John Harbaugh on his podcast at one point. I feel like he gonna go right into like
Right.
media or
Right.
coaching or whatever. Like he gonna be one of those ones. Maybe he plays for another team for a year or two. I don't know, but
Yeah.
I feel
EDC
like
loves EDC loves him.
yeah, yeah. I don't think he's gonna go anywhere.
Oh, don't play too
Damn,
much to
Mark Andrews
coach.
gets no Hendo love.
Bruh. And you know what? In all fairness, it may not even be fair to Mark Andrews, to be quite honest with you. It's the Andrew supporters that show hate to Lamar Jackson, but give him a pass for everything that he's done. So it's nothing personal versus Mark Andrews. It's just the fact that he gets so much defense about no touchdowns in the playoffs. Like that's a real thing, especially when you were Lamar's number one target. When you was his first and only option, you still couldn't get a touchdown in the playoffs, but yet still Hayden Hurst got one. Like,
Mm.
come on, bro. But yet still they got a lot of smoke for Lamar.
I'm still laughing about last year when
What the
he dropped that 2 point conversion. And after that, you see people writing about it. You see people parroting like, he hasn't had a touchdown catch in the playoffs. And I'm like, did me and B not say that for the last 3 years? Did we not tell y'all Mark Andrews is cool in the regular season, but not in the postseason? And
mm-hmm.
y'all like, oh, he's top two, not two. Oh no, y'all hating on Mark Andrews. Oh no, we need Mark Andrews. I'm like, yo, we're just saying we need to see it in the playoffs. He hasn't done it in the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when that drop was the final straw for a lot of y'all. That's where all the fart Andrews comes out and all these name callings. Y'all
Facts.
go from
Old
we love
Andrews.
y'all, we gonna defend y'all strictly to name calling. Like it's no in between. It's no like, oh, we love him, but yeah, I see your point here. It's nope. He's perfect,
Mm-hmm.
perfect, perfect.
Oh,
Boom.
he sucked. Right. He's the greatest ever, or he can't play at all.
Simone, what's good? Good to
Hey,
see you. There's a lot of y'all that coming in here. That XVY, I see you in here. Michael Smith,
us favorite.
Queen, Commissioner Silver.
I love that.
Appreciate y'all, man. Football is back because man, there's a lot of y'all in here. There's
It
a lot of
is.
y'all in here.
We appreciate y'all.
Yeah, 0 in 8
Oh,
years is crazy work. Okay, 0 in 8 years.
yeah. You wanna know what's worse? As Lamar's number one target. Number one, because
Mm,
remember, top two, not two. He's all the passing game that we got. He averages 39.5 yards per game in the playoffs. 39 as the number one option. Hmm.
yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
Nah, it was zero. It was the zero accountability after the drop
Drop.
is where people lost it for Mark
No
No
Andrews.
Andrews. See, there he goes. There he goes.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
didn't need to hear from him after that. I just wanted him gone after that.
I did. For me, I needed to hear from him only because out of the season, they made you a captain. They put that C on your chest. So that means the younger guys look to you. Isaiah's looking at you. Like these guys are looking up to you as a guy that's been here for a while, and you're supposed to carry that standard. Now you messed up a play. All right, cool. But when it came to standing up to the microphone, your teammates have to speak for you. They got to talk about what happened, what might be going through your mind, this, and the third, while you're hiding. Then during the off season, when you're supposed to come back, I'm sorry, when you're cleaning out your lockers and you're supposed to do your exit interviews and do all that other stuff, you didn't show up once again. So this is why I have a problem with him not because now we shouldn't see no C on your chest because you're not a captain. You're a coward. Lamar had to
Mm,
sit up there and talk about the two turnovers in the first half. Then he had to talk
mm.
about the drop. He did that with grace. He took it. He's like, "Hey, we messed up. We need to do better." Where were you at? You hit into the next season, and then all we hear from the Andrews truthers is, "Oh, redemption season. Uh-oh, Andrews loading. Here we go." And what he do last season? Absolutely nada.
You know, everything you're saying is correct. And if I saw Mark Andrews through the same lens as a lot of people, I
Mhm.
would agree with you. But me and B were pretty much right after that game. In fact, I'm gonna pull up the clip. We pretty much said after that game, like it's fine. He just has to
Right.
leave. He just can't be here anymore. Like you can't. Like that was the last straw. Like you've been in the league for too many years. You've been the top tight end in the regular
Right.
season, and it's too many times where you're not producing in these moments. Maybe it's a mental thing, maybe you'll get over it, but you have to get over it somewhere else. We can't go for like at that point we're just like, yo, you're gonna have to do it somewhere else because
Facts.
after that, like, no man, like can't trust you. Sorry. We have to get somebody else in here that we can trust that we know can get it done in that moment. It's not hate, but we trying to win. And
Right.
that can't happen.
Hmm. Yeah,
Right?
and it wasn't even. And people are like, oh, you can't crucify him for the one moment. No. What about the fumble? The fumble.
Mm.
We had momentum. We were scoring. We were about to go down and take the lead, and you fumbled the ball. Trying to do what? You're not a juker. What are you doing? Just run forward and go down or whatever it is that you do. Like, stop trying to be the guy that you are. And you pointed this out a lot, and this is the reason I've always had a problem with Andrew. You pointed it out where even with the simplest throws. He tries to make the catch look difficult. He tries to do it with one hand or contort himself a
Yes.
certain way. Instead of just catching the ball, he try to make things look real slick and stuff. And it's like, yo, bro, you doing too much. Just catch the damn ball.
Yes. He does that a lot. Like he does this, oh, I gotta lean out to get that hand. No man, just catch it. He's always trying to get that Jacoby Lane moment.
Thanks.
Jacoby when Jacoby Lane made that catch yesterday, Andrew was standing on the sideline like, I can do that. I can
Hmm.
do that.
Thanks.
All right.
Yeah. And to Michael Smith's point, why are we not holding that same standard or accountability to Mark that we are to Zay? We talk about what Zay did as a rookie. This morning they were talking about what Zay did as a fumbling as a rookie, but he
Mm.
still balled out and had 100 yards in that game against a guy that's a veteran, supposed to be one of the top tight ends in the game, and we just let it slide by. We just like, oh no, Lamar's two first half turnovers is the reason we lost the game, not the reason, not why because Lamar let us back and his biggest target, the Ring of Honor future, whatever, decided he
Mm.
was gonna crap the bed the whole second half.
Yeah. 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 I don't. Yeah. I didn't. I'm not saying I agree with him not talking to media. My point is just it's okay. You could just leave. Like I don't need to hear from you. You just need to be off the team. And then we extended them. So here we are.
Here we are. But you know what? This is an opportunity. This is a fresh start for him along with everybody else. If
Yeah.
Andrews decides, you know what, y'all right, I need to do better, and goes into this off season and balls out,
Yeah. You're here
all is
now.
forgiven. All is
Yeah.
forgiven.
You.
Like you're a Raven. I don't want him to fail. As much as
Nope.
I'm mad at him for what he did in 24, I don't want that man to fail. I want him to go out here and do his thing. I want him to teach these tight ends how to be professionals. Well, he can't teach them how to catch touchdowns in the postseason, but I want him to teach them everything else. Everything else that you can teach them, possibly go out there and teach them how to be a professional. But one thing you need to do is be accountable for your actions and show these young men how to do that as well.
Agreed. Agreed. All right. We've gone for an hour. Uh, we have a lot more to talk about, y'all.
Right.
Come back tonight for the LBHT show. Uh, Myself, Rodney will be there. Maybe Hendo. Hendo's always a game time decision. All right, game time decision. But we'll see.
Shoulder.
We'll see. See, look at him. Look at him. Speaking of shoulder, you just triggered the memory.
Oh, your shoulder.
Yeah, my shoulder's 100% now. We went to training camp Thursday. That Thursday, my shoulder was on fire. In fact, the night before when I was doing the show, I was in a lot of pain. All right, and I thought I was just sore, so I got the massage gun and try to massage it. Made it worse. The pain started traveling down my arm,
Right.
and I was telling him, I was like, man, my shoulder's killing me.
Mm-hmm.
And you were like, are you gonna go to the doctor? I said no, because every time I schedule an appointment, like back pain, you know, pain in my elbow, things like that. By the time I get to the doctor, it goes away, and my doctor tells me you're just old, right? You just need to stretch. You know what I'm saying? There's
Yep.
nothing wrong with you.
Yep.
But it was in a lot of pain. The next day, gone.
God.
Like nothing happened.
And this is what we do for you guys. We play through the pain.
Yeah, yeah. While I was telling Hendo about the pain in my shoulder, we were visited by a Raven spy, and I'm glad that Hendo was there to witness this. I've told this story before.
Yeah.
Last time I went to training camp with E. You see E in the chat sometimes, and Coach J. Um, Went there, and I am fully convinced that there are Ravens employees that dress up like regular fans and sit in the crowd because there's a no, you're not supposed to
The
film.
phone.
You're not supposed to film during practice and everything like that, and they take that very seriously. They don't want you, like they don't want people spying. They don't want a spy gate over here. You know,
Hmm.
and the first time it happened, there's this guy. He was sitting a few rows down from us, and I always, when I go to these practices, they give you like the little thing you can fold into a fan. It has the whole roster on there.
Yep.
And after every play, I'm looking at the number and I'm looking to see who it is, and I'll tell who I'm next to, like, hey, that's this person right here, whatever, right? So I was doing that, and he had asked about a certain player that he knew from somewhere, right? And he's like, I think he's out there. I'm like, oh yeah, that's the number so and so, right? And as soon as I said that, this guy, he gets up out of his seat and he walks up to us, right? He's sitting at the end. I'm sitting like towards the middle, and he starts having a conversation with E about us. He's like, "Hey, are you guys scouts? Right? This is a fan." And he's like, "You guys scouts?" And he's like, "No, no, no. I'm a photographer. My friend, he has a podcast though." And he's like, "What's the name of his podcast?" So E's waving me down. He's like, "Hey, this guy's asking about your podcast." So I'm like, oh, "Okay." So I pull out my card, hand it to him, and I'm telling him like, "Yeah, it's a Ravens and Panthers podcast." And he's like, well, "Why Panthers?" And I'm like, "Because my brother is a Panthers fan. I do the show with my brother, you know." And he's like, "Oh, okay." I was like, "Yeah, check it out." And he's like, "All right, cool." And I'm watching him go back down the stairs. Go back down to sit in the seat. He leaves and doesn't come back. Okay, so I've told a story before. I told a story that we are on the Ravens radar. Well, on Thursday, on Thursday, I'm telling, like, he wasn't there the whole time. I don't know where he came from. When me and him to go to sit down, right, we find a nice little space, right,
Yep. Yep.
where it's not too crowded or anything like that. And I'm telling Hendo about my shoulder and how it's killing me. And I kid you not, this dude was on Hendo's hip, looking over his shoulder at our conversation. And I almost said something because like he was too close, right? And I almost want to be like, bro, you good? You know what I'm saying? Like he just looked over, and then like when we locked eyes, when he saw that I saw him, then he kind of turned away. And Hendo said he saw him on his phone, right?
Uh,
Which you're not supposed to have your phone out. So, but as soon as I saw him, right, when he looked away, I didn't make a big deal about it, and then I went back to just like looking at at the roster and look at the play. But the next time I looked up, he was gone.
yeah.
And I'm like, Hendo, I'm so glad you were here to witness that because that was weird, right?
Yeah, he was. He got so close, he hit me. He's like, "Oh, I'm sorry, guy." And I'm looking like, "Why are you so close?"
Yeah.
It's like, "I
And he
can't
did not
hear.
come back. He
I
was
can't hear
gone.
from
He
far
did he
away."
did not come back.
Yeah.
You know.
Hey,
I'm just saying.
saying. I mean, listen. If you're spying to find out if we're safe enough to give media credentials to, we are. We are. We're safe. We're safe, guys. We
Yeah,
know how
we're
to keep
safe.
that.
We're
We're
safe.
safe.
We're,
And
we're no, but we don't record out there. We follow the
yeah,
rules.
bro,
We
it's
follow the
all
rules.
and let me ask you this: Are you bringing anybody to the practice on Saturday?
Um, Jacob doesn't want to come again. He said it was
I
too
don't
hot.
blame him. I don't blame him.
Where's it? Where's the practice at?
I think it's down at the Peninsula, at the Under Armour facility. I'm not for certain.
Okay. Um, we'll talk.
The,
I don't
the only
know.
reason I asked that is because I have an extra ticket, and I see that Luke says he's never been able to get tickets to a practice. So Luke, if
Mm.
you want to go to practice with us, hit me up on
Yeah,
Twitter, and I'll give
holla
you
at
my
us.
I'll give you my extra ticket or whatever. And if you really want to go, let me know.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah, yeah,
there
yeah.
you go, Luke. You can make your first training camp practice.
There you go. There you go. Send us a message. Send us a message. Um, maybe he was trying to flirt, Jose. He was close enough. Good lord. Rodney said y'all are spies. Right. Right. Well, it was so that year.
Oh, you in San Antonio?
Oh, okay. See that, but that year was the same year. Rashad and Dave had that problem at training camp recording. That was definitely and like I'm not saying it was connected, but it was that's definitely a hardball thing because Rashad always records the training camp practices. He did that for years, had no problems. And then when they had a joint practice with the Ravens, that's when he was told he couldn't do it anymore. And I'm just like,
Oh,
see, man,
John Harbaugh.
yeah, snitching hardball, you know. But all right, that's my story for now. We'll see what happens on Saturday. It's not the Raven facility, so they can't kick me out. But Jose Ginger T.
See, maybe that might work. Maybe.
uh, Jose tells stories like Marlon from Nemo. Don't ban me, Jose. You're not banned. You're not banned.
No. I mean,
Uh,
so then I guess if Jacob's not going and it's just me and you, then I guess we got two extra tickets tonight. Maybe you can do a giveaway or something. I mean,
yeah, it's yeah. Just hit us up if y'all interested. You know what? I want to see 100 people sign up for the Pick'em League. I think we're at like 90, 80 or 90. I need 10 more people to sign up for the Pick'em League. Okay, it's free. It don't cost anything. Go over to I put the link in the chat. Members.lbhtshow.com. Look, I'm not holding y'all hostage. Just send us a message.
facts,
I'm not holding y'all
facts.
hostage. Just send us a message and we'll pick 2 people.
Just do that.
They think all the odds. I think, but listen, they were nice. Like they didn't he didn't interrupt us or anything like that. And the last guy that was questioning us wasn't like mean about it or anything like that. But I do think they put some spies in the crowd to make sure there aren't people from other teams there to film because it happens. I get it. Like
Hmm.
that's what the Patriots did, and they weren't even that subtle about it. But these cameras now get quality film. Get
Yeah,
quality film.
yeah.
You got these meta glasses because listen. I didn't do it, but a friend offered me his meta glasses to go to the game. I was like, nah. I ain't gonna do that. Technology is very advanced now, so I wouldn't be surprised if they put some people out there just to make sure nothing's being filmed. I understand that. Just don't sit too close to us, okay? That's all.
Wow, world class. We catch the strays. Okay.
Jose and Hendo is definitely the ops talking about defund the defense. Listen, man, they're fully funded, so
Do their job.
yeah. Now let's do your job, defense. How about that? How about that? All right, we gotta get out of here.
Hey, what's up,
There's
Caleb?
Caleb.
What's up, bruh?
See, he said they can take videos.
They can.
Yeah,
Well,
yes, some places can, and you could do that until well, now it's the Giants. We'll say the Ravens, but now until John Harbaugh's team does a joint practice with y'all, then that it's not going to be allowed anymore. Yeah.
nobody.
You're muted.
Huh?
Oh, there you go. I couldn't hear you for a second.
Oh no, I was just mumbling to myself.
Okay. What's up, Caleb? Man, good to see you,
What's up,
bro.
bro? It's been a
Good
minute.
to see you.
So yeah, I saw you and Ferris had that stream and it did really well. I'm proud of you
Yeah.
guys. Proud of you guys.
World class that he recorded at practice when he went. You can record at the
Stadium
stadiums and whatnot. You can't record at
at
the
the
at the
castle.
practice facility. Yeah, at the castle. Yeah. Um, a nursing school classmate used meta glasses on the exam. Did it work?
Right. Yeah.
I'm curious. Hey, you know what? If you guys remind me tonight on the overtime show, I'll tell you about this person that tried to cheat on this interview. I was on the interview panel yesterday, and they try to. I think they use some sort of AI to
Mm,
try to get through the interview. I'll
that's
talk
crazy.
about that tonight. Remind me. All right, y'all. We're gonna wrap
Yes.
this up. We're gonna wrap
And,
this up.
and finally, I'm gonna be finished that video, that last documentary video. I should be finished
The,
it this morning.
okay. The last free one.
Nah, son,
Oh,
that's going to the members and the patrons.
that's for the premium. That's for the premium members.
That's for
Okay.
the members. Yeah.
Patreon.com/ROUG. All right. There you go. why y'all trying to leave? I'm off today.
I should take off too.
Yeah, I gotta. You know what? I'm not off. I gotta work from home, but I have to work from home. I gotta do some work on my car.
All right.
So
We appreciate y'all
that'll
because
be a lot of fun.
it's still a lot of
Appreciate
y'all
the
in
super
here.
chat.
It's still a lot of y'all in here. So we know football is close to coming. What is it, next Saturday? We
Uh,
have a that
Tomorrow's
we have the
preseason.
right, but we have a game next Saturday, right?
Yes, yeah. I'm not sure the
Yeah.
exact day, but next week
But
we have a
next week
game.
we have a game. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm just here to announce that sorry I won't be doing the games this year.
Mm,
It was
yeah.
fun hanging out with y'all, but I want to enjoy the
But
games myself.
coach will be
Coach will
doing it again. Man, I'm telling
Raven
y'all,
Raven C, coach.
if you're not subscribed to Sip to Tally, I mean you should be. He's
Right.
giving you all the content that you can handle. He
Thanks.
will be covering the games, and he has a whole new setup. You will be entertained. Okay, so check it out and check out his
Hall of
interview
Fame
with
game.
Kyle Humans, the new voice of the Ravens. Okay, Jerry
Yes.
Sandusky, the good Jerry Sandusky,
The
has
good one.
retired.
Yeah.
He was the best in the business, and now Kyle Humans is taking over, and he's going to do great. And you go check out the interview. All right.
Indeed. Indeed.
Um, appreciate you. What games are y'all going to? Um, I don't think me and B can make the Ravens Panthers game. We're going to be going out of town for a family trip in that same month. So it
Right.
depends how close it is together.
Right.
I'm not sure if we can turn right back around and go to Carolina, North Carolina for the game, but we will try. We will
Right.
try. If we go to a game, it will be early on. I don't like late season games in the cold.
Okay.
You know what
I,
I'm saying?
I don't either. So I'm trying to make the Falcons game. I'm not sure about the Panthers game. Um, I'm definitely. I'm trying to make my first visit to an opponent's stadium. I'm trying to make that New Year's Eve, going out to Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati, and
Mm,
playing the Bengals in there, little white stripe game New Year's Eve, so I can bring the New Year in with the Ravens kicking the Bengals' ass.
there you go. Yeah. All right. Let's get out of
She's
here
busy. She's
before
busy.
we get. Huh?
He said, "Where's Yolanda?" But she's busy. She's got some things she's doing. So
Yolanda was just in here this
this
morning.
morning,
You know what happens? She wakes up before all y'all. She gets up and she says good morning, and then she goes about her day. But she was in the chat. She was in the chat. You were just here late, X. You just here a little late, just a little late.
right?
Okay, toll on yourself a little bit. Um,
All right,
you know
Raj.
what? We're gonna get Yolanda on the show one of these mornings since she's already up, because y'all haven't seen her in a while, and we miss her. Okay, but yeah, she is busy. She is busy. Listen. Same thing with OTR Mike. Y'all haven't seen OTR Mike in forever. That's because he keeps getting
Years.
promoted. Right? When you're successful, you have less time.
Mhm.
You have less and less time. So I get it. More
Yeah,
responsibilities.
right.
You know. All right, we out of here for real. Y'all have a great day. We'll see you tonight. Peace.